If things go the way that City want and us fans want, then instead of the odd car going down Deansgate here in Manchester, just as the Christmas lights are on and the markets are on, it might be trophies coming down here in a parade, who knows. But this game, just before Christmas, against Leeds is a toughie. Thanks very much to MusicMagpie, to RRG Group and Timpson for supporting the vlogs that I do. I'm here to just have a quick look around the markets before then go to the stadium and see what the mood is. Might bump into a City fan or two here as well. But it's nice to get into the festive spirit. Hopefully no gifts are given away by the City defence tonight ahead of this one against Leeds. I think it's a tough one. We'll see. Does this get you in the mood for the match? Is this different than a normal way you build up for a game?
We would come probably, if they're on, we'll try and visit, is what we would do. Because we are from 160 miles away.
Right.
We are from a place called Littleport, which is in Ely, Cambridgeshire.
So you've made a day trip of it?
Yeah, we came early, especially to come look around the markets and obviously see the game. Our season ticket holders, but yeah.
Everything seems very normal at the moment. There's even suggestions that they may end up going behind closed doors at some stage. Is that something you worry about?
I was a little bit worried when we come on the metro, because people have got face masks on, some people haven't got them on, do you know what I mean? So it's a little bit iffy. There's a lot of people about here as well, a lot of people.
How are you feeling about tonight's game? I mean, Leeds have been traditionally quite difficult for City,
It'll be tough.
And I think Bielsa's somebody that Pep really respects, isn't he?
It will be tough. It'll be tough. I think it'll be tough. My memory of Leeds is at Main Road when Jensen scored that goal. That's my
Jensen,
memory.
yeah.
That's one of the best goals I've ever seen. And Elper swinging that over, Jensen volleying it in, is one of my best memories.
So you don't want City giving any gifts to Leeds today, any Christmas gifts?
No. We want the 3 points. Put the pressure on. Keep the pressure on.
How much are you enjoying the Christmas markets?
Yeah, I love it. I love coming here. I haven't been here in a few years, so really loving it.
As somebody who's not from Manchester, do you enjoy the city of Manchester as much as coming to watch City and the football?
Yeah, I like it here. We don't live in a city, so it's nice to come here.
And you're based in Tampa in the States at the moment. I know I did a podcast at the weekend with Rodney Marsh, so there's a bit of a connection there, isn't it? What's it like out in Tampa at the moment?
It's different. Yeah, COVID's not a thing out there. This is very different coming home.
What do you think tonight?
Yeah, hopefully we're going to win.
Ironically, here in the centre of all the markets, right behind me on King Street in Manchester, is the restaurant which is owned by Pet and Ferran Soriano and Chiqui Bergeristan. I've eaten in there, it's really, really good. But today I shall be sampling the foods on the markets. What does a game like this mean to you, Eddie, coming here to City, the new City?
Well, it's a big game. I mean, obviously a top-class side, City. It'll be a tough game for us, but you know, we coped quite well at Chelsea at the weekend, and we're unfortunate not to get away with, you know, a draw at least.
Bielsa and Pep seem to be very respectful of each other, don't they?
Oh yeah, I mean, the two of them are obviously top class at the job they do. I mean, Bielsa has a great reputation as a coach, and I think Pep Guardiola knows that, and he appreciates what he's done for the game here and what he's done for Leeds United.
Good luck, enjoy
Cheers,
the game.
thank you.
Leeds United, I think one of the most dangerous home games City will play this season. Do you agree?
Can't be any more dangerous than Wolves. Wolves seem to have a formula that we struggle against, and Leeds tonight will man mark us across the board, you know, and it's something that they'll have to do for 90 minutes and make sure that nobody switches off, because the way they do it, if you actually go past somebody in a one-on-one situation, you're in on goal, because people get pulled all over the place. But yeah, you're right, it is a tough game, and I don't want it to turn into a basketball game. Leeds are like that, but I think we'll dominate possession, and we will have too much, and without stating the obvious, if our goals taken percentage is in relation to our chances created, we win the game. And for me, that's the problem at the minute. We're not taking the chances in relation to what we're creating.
They're all tough games now because everybody comes to City to set out a stall of trying to stop us scoring. My opinion, how can you tell Pep, who's the master, that our passing needs to be zippier and quicker to get round the back? But I still think we'll win. It'll be a tough game. And Jack Grealish is going to score if he plays.
So you think he's going to come good? Because I've seen so much debate. He splits opinions. Some say give him a year. Some people say he should be doing it now. Where do you stand on that?
I think he's got to learn to play the Pep way. Very talented footballer, works hard, gets, he still gets kicked lumps out of him. He's got to learn to play the Pep way.
I mean, who are the people you admire in this team? Because there are so many to admire, aren't there?
So who do you not admire? Everybody's top of the game, aren't they? Every single player's top of the game. Who do you admire? I suppose I admire the English lads because City can buy players from all over the world. But if you're an English-born player and you're doing it at City, I think you're doing very well, aren't you?
Your lad Louis was going to make the first team. He's not quite there yet at the moment, is he?
Louis was unfortunate with injuries, and I for one minute I thought deja vu. He broke because he's a goalkeeper, Louis. He broke both wrists and had a cartilage out in 3 years. So I thought it was deja vu, but he's gone to Wolves now, and he's up to now. Touch wood, he's played 20 odd games. There's not been one injury, so yeah, I think that's good. Yeah.
Presumably expecting a City win today.
Yes, I do. Yeah. But I have got. I do know Jack Harrison because Jack Harrison is a friend of my eldest lads. So I'm not hoping Leeds win, but I've got one eye on Jack. Yeah, hope he performs well.
I'm relishing every game I'm at the moment because I've just got this fear at the back of my mind that there might come a point when we can't come anymore.
Similar back
is that
to the
something
COVID.
You're worried about?
Yes and no. I think we cope with it. We're probably one of the teams that cope really well with it. I mean, from a fan's perspective,
I'm not talking about teams.
From a
the
fan's
team will
perspective,
cope,
yeah.
But will we as fans cope? I hate games behind closed doors.
I mean, I had friends that should have gone to Leipzig last week, and had that pulled on them. It wasn't good, but yeah, I think it's not the same spectacle, and I don't think you feel attached to your club as much either when you're not there in person. So it's almost like watching another team on the telly in some ways. But we just have to see how it goes. Hopefully things will change, people start using a bit of common sense and start sticking to the rules, which hopefully will get us through it and hopefully eradicate the need for us to be playing behind closed doors if that's what it comes to. But again, you can't legislate for other people and common sense, unfortunately.
So they're trying something before kick-off that I've not seen before, putting the name of each individual player on the pitch, turning the lights out, and then doing the dazzle, as it were, after that. It's a bit different, this. Does it work for you? Do you like it? It's certainly different.
First half, probably the best 45 minutes I've seen this season of City. Defence-wise, fantastic. It's just good to see Grealish get on the score sheet at last here in front of us. So yeah, we're looking good, looking solid for the rest of the month. So well done Pep, well done team, and it's good to be the best team in the last 10 years in this league. Well done City, thank you very much, you're appreciated.
Are you as dazzled as I am? Because it blows me away, the movement and the anticipation and the decision making.
It's the best City team I've seen in my life. I was there when we went down at home against Luton Town in the bad old days, and to see this, I mean years ago we used to laugh when we used to get beat, when just old third division. So seeing international players now here is unbelievable. Some of the possession, some of the movement, it's dazzling. Sometimes it actually makes you go dizzy because you don't know what's going to happen next. So yeah, it's just awesome watching City. Thanks a lot Pep. Never thought I would see this in a City top, so fantastic, amazing.
Is that your ticket?
That's my ticket from 1973, going over to Leeds. Got my tickets in there, 2 of us to Leeds, £1.
Come a long way since then, haven't we?
We've come a long way and it's all for the best.
I bet you had dark hair back in them days.
I had a lot of her them days. But brilliant, absolutely brilliant at the moment. Fantastic football, never seen anything like it. And I've seen some rubbish as well at Main Road. Going back to Stuart Pearce, unbelievable. Fantastic now.
Enjoy the signal.
And you take care. Good vlogs.
Mesmerising, absolutely mesmerising tonight.
You were worried before the game that if you said City would win.
Well, after the Wolves game, I thought, well, you know, we're not really hitting form, we're not really doing it. But tonight was unbelievable. But what worries me, I don't want to be too worried now, but Crystal Palace, Southampton and Wolves weren't great, but tonight we can play. Why can't we play like this every time? I know I'm getting greedy, but unbelievable. I thought at 5-0, when Bielsa was on his haunches, I thought someone was going to pass a potty under his bottom. It was getting that bad. But tonight they were mesmerising, unbelievable.
Don't get any better than that, does it?
I don't think so. Keep it coming. Happy Christmas, Blues! Whee!
It was fantastic. I can't wait to go tomorrow to my work, as I work with Leeds fans. Every of them will get 7 up from me. So we need this many goals, because goal difference can be very important on the end of the season. The season is very tight, how we see on the table. So
much of that was down to City being good, and then is it down to Leeds being bad?
City was good, yeah. They're missing some players on the midfield. You could see that we was just running the riot over there. To be honest, I don't care about them. I care only about City, and Raheem Sterling is top of the league, so that's most important, mate. And now, can't wait for Newcastle. Our cousins now, Arab cousins, so we need to smash them and getting them down.
Very happy with that one, Ian. Just want to go right back to 2002, 2003. First game was away from home, wasn't it, against Leeds. We lost 3-0. Remember waking up watching the Premiership on ITV at the time. That was when I first really started to grasp what football meant. Obviously a lad born in Oldham, I know what the Leeds and Oldham rivalry is all about as well. So me wanting us to beat Leeds more tonight because of that as well was there. But to see us lose 3-0 on the opening day of the season, Robbie Keane was playing for Leeds as well. Seeing it on the Premiership as an 8-year-old boy devastated me. So to give Leeds a thrashing, I love that. But to see us do it in that way, play that wonderfully. Some of the football tonight was mesmeric. That's some of the best football you'll see this City side play under Pep. That was like 17-18, 18-19 last season, and a bit of this all thrown into one. That's City at us best. And to beat a good Leeds side, Bielsa's side, was brilliant, and to do it in that manner before Christmas was absolutely fantastic. He forgot his binoculars tonight, didn't he, Bielsa? Well, you didn't have them on, and you didn't have your guy watching from the bushes at the CFA because we won 7-0.
I haven't seen City for a long time. I used to go and watch them at Main Road, late 70s, 79, 80s, and do you know what? They were fantastic. What more can I say?
There isn't a lot more you can.
I've got 3 daughters and I've got 3 Raheem Sterlings. And I don't come much these days because it was like £3.50 when we were kids. If you could pay on gates, couldn't you?
It's got to be worth the entrance money today, though, hasn't it?
My mother once said to me, one day your time will come. And I used to go to bed crying myself to sleep thinking she knows nothing. Guess what? She was right. Because it's bloody happened. And yeah, is it to do with money? Yeah, everybody knows that. But if you want, if the richest Arabs in the world are going to come up to you and go, do you want a million, trillion, billion, dillion pounds? You're going to say, yeah, go on then. I'll have it. You know, United and Liverpool and Chelsea, they've been doing that for years.
True.
They have. And
Now it's City's turn.
yeah, and we just did it. Come on. End of the day, I will die. When we won the league the first time, I will die a happy man. I really will. Because I never, ever, ever thought we'd win it. I don't even think we'd win the bloody League Cup, let alone win the league. And you know what? I'm proud to be a City fan.
Before the game, I thought it was going to be tough. The City team were just so awesome. The quality of football, the passing, some of the people who've summed this game up have summed it up far better than I can. It was just like living a dream. Christmas dream, you might say. It's an absolute pleasure to do these while City are doing what they're doing. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much to the sponsors who support me. Without them I couldn't do this, so thank you very much. All being well, you can never tell the way the world is at the moment. I'll be at Newcastle on Sunday to do another match day vlog. In the meantime, if you've not seen the podcast that I do, listen to the podcast that I do, listen to the one I did at the weekend. It's on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you pick up your podcast. It's got Rodney Marsh, Mark Stein and astronaut Doug Hurley talking about the American influence. And before the game, you saw the American influence in the pre-match stuff. So that's not to say it's a bad thing, but it's an interesting debate. So have a watch it, listen to that on SoundCloud or wherever. Obviously follow me on Twitter at Ian Cheeseman. You get all the links. Have a great few days. I'll be up at St James's Park, fingers crossed. You never know at the moment, do we? But in the meantime, if ever there was a night to say this, isn't it great to be a Blue?